everyone, it's me, Elise, and
Alia.
And today we're going to be taking you through our trip to Croatia in December 2023. And this was us at the big yellow bear that we always like to visit whenever we go. And at this point we were trying to find the Green Park area, which was a new addition to the airport. And we've never seen it before.
So yeah, we're taking a lot of photos there because like all the greenery looks so cool. And we went up these stairs to get a really nice view of the whole thing overall.
And it was just such a nice place to be. It was very calming and peaceful too for an airport that would be like quite crowded, you might think.
So this was us at Joe the Juice, where we got a little something to have before we went on the flight. So then we took the flight from Doha to Croatia, Zagreb. We landed in Zagreb. We got to have a window seat, which was really cool though.
Yeah, that was like Alia's favorite thing. And this was our first night there. After we landed, we went to our Airbnb and like unpacked quickly. And then that same evening we went out, and like right across there was like this big like square right across from where we stayed, and they had like all these little like pop-ups, and it was so nice and it was so Christmassy, like coming from like Doha to like straight there. It was so nice, but it was actually also very cold.
Yeah, but like later on, like next day, we kind of got used to it, I would say.
Yeah.
So we went around taking a bunch of photos everywhere, and then after that, we were just looking around because we were so amazed by all the things, and all the decorations look so nice.
Yeah, we haven't seen decorations like that before, like so open. And look, and this tree, it was literally a real tree, which is kind of crazy because it's humongous. Look at how far the camera has to span up. You can't even like get it all in one shot.
Oh, and right now we're getting some of our first try of what they call fritul, which is a really nice dessert that's covered like sort of like donut balls covered in chocolate, and it tasted so good because it's all very hot and fresh, and it tastes so good.
It was so nice. I think we had like one at least every day, or maybe even two like a day.
Yeah.
And at this point we were just like walking inside like the small rows, and it was also like full and like busy at the time, and it was like very, I don't know what do you say, like forgot the word. But there were so many shops and everything, and it was very Christmassy.
So Mama later got some roasted chestnuts over here, and she was very excited about them when she first saw them.
Can I sing? Okay, never mind.
Okay. So then this is outside, like a small like booth, I would say, that had like a bunch of like, oh, this was inside like a food market.
Yeah, and they had like burgers, sandwiches, but the other thing was it was like all like fast food kind of.
So this is on the morning of the day in which we were gonna have a tour for like to go to the Plitvička Lakes, and this was us on one of the stops towards the Plitvička Lakes, which had a bunch of waterfalls and small villages with bridges. So we stopped there to take a few photos.
Yeah, we went in this van with like one other family, one solo girl, and then us, and it was so nice because it was kind of like a small group, and we had like I think this is one village that we visited, and it was very nice. I forgot what it's called. I think it was called Rostock. I saw it on that slide. I think this was kind of early in the morning too, like 9 o'clock maybe.
Perhaps. Mama looks like a little marshmallow.
Yeah, Mama and Ali were bundled up. But when we're walking, we all look so cute and like adorable, like a bunch of penguins.
We all look like marshmallows though.
Yeah, maybe that's why penguins walk like that, you know? This was in a small little cafe where we stopped for some coffee and tea, and I went to the bathroom, so I had to remove my 100 layers and I was putting them back on.
Yeah, and we took a small photo with Santa over there. And this is when we reached the Plitvice Lakes.
And this was the first view, and this was like the best viewpoint. But then when we walked along more, we would see we
got to see it like close up.
Yeah, and those such nice photos. The camera is not picking up the greatness of it. It was so real.
So this is us when we were beginning the trail of the Plitvice Lakes, and I was really excited to go close up towards it because it looked so cool. And it was really nice to see all the nature so close up, and there were a bit of ice and icicles alongside the trees and everything, and the water was so green.
I'm so thankful I brought my big jacket that day because I was it was so cold. My nose was red and it was running so bad.
Yeah, but along when we were walking a lot more, I wasn't getting that cold.
We get it, you're Sigma.
No, towards the end.
And then most of the walk we spent walking along these small little boards, and it's all wrapped around, and there were no railings, so it was kind of fun.
Elise was saying that she was going to push me in.
But I didn't.
Ready to go to better than the next?
Yeah.
Huh?
What I personally liked about the Plitvice Lakes mostly is that there wasn't just one really big waterfall. There were really big ones and really small ones as well. And this is when we were taking a small ferry towards the biggest waterfall there was there, I think.
Yeah, and the whole way we walked a few and then stopped, and it was inclinations and down. It was a long hiking day.
Yeah, and beneath all of the stairs, a few of them had a small log stairs, so we could pretty much see the water underneath the stairs, which was really cool.
Alice.
At this point, we were really cold, as you can tell. At this point, I was cold, but then later on, it did get so cold.
And as you can see, we were really close to the water, and just the loud sounds of the water on the camera now, it picked it up so well. Being there, it was so strong.
At this point, the sun was coming so close, and it looked so pretty against all the trees.
And this was back that same evening when we were walking around. Then we went to another smaller Christmas market area and had these small stalls with souvenirs and everything, which was really nice.
We looked like little gnomes walking.
Yeah, little dawdling penguins.
Walking one by one, like this, shaking our heads.
And this is when we reached that center area there, and there was a small band playing in that center place. No, there was a DJ after, I think, or now, I don't remember.
We had free tool over here, as you can see. And then Mama and Dad were having a lot of mulled wine.
The fruit was literally so good though, especially like when you were cold. See, Ali's trying to feed us some right now.
Yeah.
She knows we want some.
But there were so many people over there, so even though there were so many people, it didn't feel like there were a lot of like it. Oh, this is when Elise was trying to fight us, I believe.
Stop! I was just having a good time, and the fruit powered me up. And this was the next day when we went on this Santa Claus train, which was so nice. It like took us around the center of the city, and there was this Santa Claus along, and they were like tinier kids, but it was still really nice. And they played such good music.
They played Elise's favorite song.
Yeah, what's it called? Wonderful Christmas Time with Paul McCartney. It was such a good song.
So we had a really nice time with it because they gave us a little bit of chocolates as well.
Yeah, and this was when we were taking some photos in the morning.
We went to a church up above a hill and it looked so pretty from the outside.
And then we went up in a cable car, and this is the church. We kind of forgot the name. I think Mama will help us with that after. But it was really nice up there. And then this was that same day for lunch. We had like these sausages and warm bread, which was so good.
And this is when we went later on to like a smaller like market, like food place as well. Like there were a lot of these that we went to, but each one of them were really nice.
And then at this marketplace, when we were sitting down, we shared a table with this Croatian family, and it was really nice to like talk to the local people. They were really nice, and like they were just telling us more about Croatia and stuff, and we learned a lot from them. And this was that same evening we went to like the bigger part of the city where they had like this ice rink there, which was really nice, and I think we had some more frutil.
Unfortunately, we didn't go ice skating, but it was still really nice to go and see it. It looked so nice and it like had such a nice ambience. So this is us when we went to like small booths and we were taking a lot of photos.
Yeah.
Us having free tool again. Oh, and this is the ending of our trip when we were going to the airport where we got a Tesla as the Uber.
That was kind of crazy, and the doors like came out like spider legs, and it was so cool.
It was so cool because I got to sit at the very back. And
and we've never been in like a Tesla. We've never been in a Tesla before, and this was like such cool. It was a Tesla Model X. I know that. And then so that was the end of our Croatia trip, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, watching it as much as we had fun there.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.